Well, hello again. It's Kathy. We all have an inner and outer purpose while on this earth. Our inner purpose is to move beyond our fear-based ego living to love-based divine living, which underlies and infiltrates everything we think, feel, and do, including our outer purpose. Our life's outer purpose is to share the talents, abilities, and aptitudes we came here to grow and bestow. Today, we're all about our outer purpose, lighting up this world by expressing our gifts. Sometimes we believe we're supposed to have one grand gift, and if we don't, or if we don't know what that is, it causes a lot of worry and stress. Our anxiety intensifies when we compare ourselves to celebrities, leaders in our field of interest, and people we admire. We're in awe of the results they've achieved and feel like we're spinning our wheels, unable to get traction and make a difference. Many of us feel we should and could be making more of an impact in this world, so we're discouraged and frustrated with ourselves. We think we should have a single laser focus and a big goal and a plan to get there, but we don't. Still. Does anyone else smell fear here? I think many of us identify with this problem of our gift. I know I did. But comparing ourselves to others, along with focusing on the outcomes, are favorite ploys of the ego to stir up feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. And that ego is so darn good at what it does. So instead of letting our aggravating fear-based ego mind rule the day, let's invite our divine self to reframe for us this business of gifts. And we don't have a gift, we have gifts, many gifts. We can easily overlook most of our gifts and not really consider them as gifts at all because we've always been that way, or we've developed expertise over a number of years and now it's easy for us, so how valuable could that be? Or what I love and what I want to do don't make money, so why should I do that? Well, what is a gift anyway? It's an energy, because after all, everything is energy, that lifts you up and lights you up so that this soul-satisfying energy spills over into everyone around you. A gift is the vehicle for delivering your love to the world. Let me repeat that. A gift is a vehicle for delivering your love to the world. It doesn't matter if you make money at it. You might. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. It doesn't even matter if anyone sees you doing it. It matters that you follow your heart's desire. That's what makes you come alive, and it's that joy that changes the world. Do you write great heartfelt cards? Do you set a lovely table? Entertain? Knit? Care for animals? Facilitate groups? Coach? Garden? Host the family gatherings? Fix things? Write? Make music? Craft? Volunteer? Are you a good listener? An avid learner? Have a great sense of humor? Help the underdog? Make beautiful spaces? Create publications or art? If any of these things bring joy to you, you spread that joy to others. You have no idea how many people you've influenced with your gifts throughout the years. No idea. Let me direct your attention to everyday people just like us who naturally live their purpose in their ordinary conduct and perhaps have complementary careers, who effortlessly shine their light. My father-in-law, Don, is a warm and caring people person. He charmed children for more than 20 years by parading as a shrine clown. He was a natural-born salesman, helping his customers solve their problems with a smile and a good-humored word for everyone. And his lady friend, Barb, is a caregiver in her bones. She mothered 5 children and is Don's attentive companion, tending to his needs, showering him with food and presents and companionship. And wouldn't you know, she was a nurse. We all know people who are our teachers, wellness practitioners, spiritual leaders, friends, mechanics, artists, grandmothers, musicians, farmers, entertainers, tradespeople, community leaders who couldn't not do what they do. It's who they are, and we so benefit from the gifts they give, both tangible and intangible. And of course, they reap the benefits of our high energy when we're lost in something we love to do, feeling the satisfaction and joy of creating something wonderful, or when we convey our love, attention, and compassion to someone who needs it. So please don't take for granted the everyday ways you share your enthusiasm, expertise, and love, because you do it many times each day, week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade. If you have gifts that you've been afraid to pursue because you don't think you're good enough, or maybe you don't know the whole path to get where you picture yourself going, remember that all masterpieces are completed one little step at a time. No one goes from good to goddess in one instant. Just take one step, just one. A good definition of success, I think, is making progress toward a goal. Not reaching the goal, making progress toward a goal. A static destination doesn't satisfy for long anyway. It's the journey. Just take the next step. Want to sing but don't have an extraordinary voice? Join a choir or lead children's singing or a women's singing group. Want to write? Volunteer to write a column for a newsletter. Just start and take one step. Here's a question for you. What would your 90-year-old self tell you about pursuing these gifts now? For me, my big scary soul goal is this: shine that divine. I was frustrated for years thinking I should somehow be publicly out there helping people live happier lives. I've always loved speaking on topics I'm passionate about, and I had no idea what that would look like. It finally started coming together in the universe's time frame, not my own, little by little, after asking for and receiving inspiration from spirit, readings, and synchronicities with people helping at just the right time, and as a culmination of experiences gathered over the decades in speaking, writing, software, spirituality, photography, making a few videos, and it morphed into this. Who'd have guessed? YouTube and Facebook weren't even known 10 years ago. I'm still having stern conversations with that ego of mine that pipes up to say, it's too hard. I'm not good enough. Who am I to do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe this doesn't resonate with anybody. Blah, blah, blah. But it's what lights me up, so I know it's what I'm meant to do. One step at a time. The gift we share with the world is our love, period. I like this simple definition of love: to wish yourself or others joy. So you're spreading a feeling of joy, love, happiness, inspiration, contentment, excitement by doing what you love to do and being who you're meant to be. When you feel fulfilled, satisfied, and fired up or engaged, you're contagious because you raise your energy vibration and the vibration of others around you by being in your element, doing what your soul is calling you to do, and being who your soul is calling you to be. Isn't that a relief? You don't have to save the world. You just have to be you. If I could have one wish, I'd wish we could see how our gifts have raised up and impacted everybody we've ever touched. Think how beautiful we'd feel. And if we all focus on how much love and joy we put out there, what a transformed world we'd create. So do what lights you up to light up the world and shine that divine.